down to Devon Koi Pond. I'd like to say a big round of thanks to all the new subscribers. Thanks for hitting that button. If you haven't smashed that subscriber button down here yet, please feel free to smash it. If you enjoy this week's video, give us a thumbs up. If you don't like it, thumbs down. Doesn't matter to me, I'll take a thumb, either up or down. Right, this week we're going to be playing around with the Easy Pods. When I bought my second Easy Pod, it came with 18 litres of media. So start with always running it with that. And the second pod, the older one, I've been using for years. That one had K1 in it. But I swapped that over to K1 Micro as well. I bought a 25 litre bag. I topped up what I could get in that one at the time. Put my homemade compression disc on top of it. Put the rest of it back into the first one. Well, now we're a good time further on. That media is well matured. It's looking low in there. I reckon I can get a bit more in and still get the things to boil. So we're going to be having a play with that this week. Taking the discs out and sticking some more media in them. So that should be loads of fun. Let's have a quick look at what we're going to be doing. Fish are well happy. Water's good, temperature's good. All happy little soldiers. In fact, the water's looking fantastic. But this is the job today. Pods are due a clean, so we'll be cleaning them and then taking the tops off, lifting the discs out, putting some extra media in. I've got 4 litres here, soaking in some PP. I'll show you in a second. Help take the shininess off of it, and I can dump that in on top. We'll see what happens. But first off, I'm going to have to give the whole system a clean. I think it's only been 5 days, but I'm going to give it a clean because I want to boil the pods, so I might as well clean out the vortex enhancer down here while I'm at it and start a bit of a water top up. But what I'm going to be sticking in there is this K1 Micro. It's 4 litres in here, but it's soaking in PP for a day and a half, nearly 2 days. Take the edge off it, takes the newness off it, and helps it mature quicker. So I've been told, but the stuff is still float on the blooming top to start with. But the stuff that I got in them is well matured, so we'll be playing around adding this to it. Should be loads of fun. Okay, catch me in a minute when after I've cleaned the vortex and the first Easy Pod. I'll split apart and start filming in at that point. See you soon. I've cleaned out the vortex. I've got the 2 pods here now. I'm going to bring them up to a boil, and once I get them boiled, I'll whip the tops off and stick the things in. I'll probably fast forward after this, since I've got 2 of them to do, and it's going to be shut down for a bit. But I can, when they're shut down, I can fire the skimmer on, and I've got a bypass pipe down here, still to pump water into the end filter to run it through. But I need to boil these, and then I'll give them the clean. So here we go. Get in there. So I'll do this one first. bring them to a boil. I do keep a bag in here with some extra K1. I'm only going to boil them once, whip the top off. That is literally just a mesh bag with some extra K1 in it that I can use for quarantine or whatever if ever I need some extra media. But I'll fast forward this piece now. I'll whip the screws out, get it loose so it's all ready to go. Well, as you can see, that's too much. She's not boiling. But I've used up all my media now on this pod. What I'm going to do is let it run through, push the disc down, and I'm going to give it until I clean it the next time and see what happens. Because I reckon when I go to clean it after a week, it's going to be boiling. I reckon I'll get it to boil. It's damn close at the moment. There's like 4 inches of free room in there. So I'm going to run it like this for a week and see what happens. And see a friend who I happen to know has got some more K1 micro floating around. And see if I can borrow another 3 or 4 litres for the other pod. So from that, a bit of a catastrophe, but I'm not overly upset. I was half expecting it. It's blooming close to moving. It's a 170 or 190 litre air pump I've got on it. I could always go in and put the compressor in the workshop on it. Blow that down, it will move then. But I'm going to leave it at that and swap it back out if necessary when I go to clean it next week. Take a few cupfuls out to a point where I can get it to boil. So, let's pop over and have a look at something else. In all, that first video was a right cock. On this video, I lost the end credits that I did at the video. Everything went wrong. Wasn't a very good day. It was a complete and utter cock. So I'm filming the ending of this first video 3 days after it was filmed. This is just an out of it. I couldn't leave it like that. You know I couldn't leave it like that. Slept on it overnight. If you want to see what happens, you'll have to catch it in part 2, which is out on Sunday, about 3:30. Yeah, 3:30 on Sunday. You want to catch what happened in part 2. So, for now, happy ponding. See you in part 2.